Gaming just went backwards. And hear me out before you say something. I don't mean it in a negative way, I mean it in a positive way. So, what do I exactly mean when I say that it went backwards? It's 2024. We got all the things we need when it comes to games. Advanced engines, good graphics, I mean damn. When I got my 2080 Super and borrowed an Epic Games account from my friend to play Metro Exodus, I was surprised when it came to the game's graphics. Don't get me wrong, Metro is amazing and all, but the graphics, man, this stuff with the ray traced shadows was amazing. But coming back to what I was saying, these days we have everything we need when it comes to technology in games. They look better than before, they have bigger worlds than before, but what are the most popular games right now? Indie titles! Just look at Palworld, look at Lethal Company, they are the most popular games as of right now, and they're made by a single person or small developer team. We started caring more about the idea than the technology used in the game. Nobody cares about the new flashy Blue Monkey game, people wanna play something interesting. In this video I won't be talking about Palworld or Lethal Company, cause I'm too broke to afford it, okay? I mean, don't look at me, I'm from Poorland. $10 is $10. I'll be talking about a game made by Mike Klubnika, called Buckshot Roulette. We start in a bathroom, probably after taking a fudge shit. There's muffled music playing in the background, and on the bathroom sink we can see normal pills, with which we can interact with, but we won't take them now. So, as I was saying, we're in the bathroom, and by clicking on the door we can go through it and proceed to the catwalk, on which there's a guy smoking a cigarette. We can't really do much with him. I would love to be able to come up to the guy and smoke a ciggy with him and get to know his life story.
I like Klondike bars too.
But fuck it, we got business to do here. To proceed, we need to click on another door located next to the person smoking a cigarette. I know you wouldn't notice it without me. I max out my perception, so no need to thank me, I guess. So, as I was saying, after clicking on the door, we go to the next room, in which the game begins. We can see a figure coming out of the darkness, which isn't exactly human. Let's call him Bob for now, okay? Bob's the dealer in this game, and he asks us to sign the waiver. We put our name in, and after that, we get a zoom at the monitor, which shows us on which round we are and how much lives we and Bob have. After seeing the monitor, Bob lets us know how many live rounds and blanks we have in a current round. If you don't exactly know what's happening here, let me explain. Blank round is the one that doesn't kill us. And live round, well, we unalive ourselves and lose a life. The rounds come into a shotgun in a random order, so it's a game of the odds. The first round is the bare bones of the game. We click on a shotgun and either shoot ourselves or the dealer. Anyways, if we win with the dealer in the first round and make his teeth more British,
yeah, I'm British! How'd you know?
We get to the second round, in which we are introduced to items that can help us. There are 5 items in the game and all of them do something. Beer lets us reload the shotgun without shooting it, can be used to skip the round if we have enough cans or even the odds of getting a live round. There's also a cigarette pack which we can smoke and regain 1 life. Handcuffs let us tie the dealer, which makes him vulnerable for 2 shots, but if it's a blank we still can shoot ourselves to keep him stuck like this for a bit more. There's a knife which lets us saw off the shotgun and make it deal double the damage, which is from 1 to 2, and the last item is magnifying glass, which lets us know what round is in the shotgun. These items can be used in plenty of combos that are fun and satisfying to use. But don't get your hopes up, Bob also gets his pool of items so he can fuck you up too. Or, I don't know, smoke a ciggy with you and tell you his whole life story and how he's gonna fix his teeth after you fucked it up. So anyways, we get our knowledge on the items and defeat Bob again in round 2 and move on. Oh, also I forgot to mention, in the second round we also get an item we cannot use. It's another waiver with the name God. Probably means that God is dead, but I refuse to believe that he existed because I'm an atheist, so probably it was some random guy called God. Who the fuck would name their child God? Anyways, in the third round Bob says, "Long last we arrive at the final showdown," and informs that he will no longer provide us with medical care like American healthcare when you don't pay $50,000 for having a cold. Anyways, monitor shows us that we have 6 lives. 2 of them are for the time when we don't pay our medical bills. The round plays out like any other round. If we win, I said if we win. Oh, for fuck's sake! If we die, we get this screen, aight? Anyways, if we win, we get handled a briefcase by some R2-D2. We proceed to open it and we see loads of money. Calm music starts playing in the background and the camera zooms into the cash and the screen gets dark. If you worry so much about the sum of alcohol I drank, you don't have to worry. I'm Polish, so the genes and stereotypes do it for me. Also, did I mention that I like stealing cars, so if you have one, please give me the keys and save me the hassle of stealing it myself. If you don't have one, I'd beg you to see my Twitch to at least fill that void of not being able to steal much cars by talking to me. Links in the description. Thank you! Oh, remember when I was talking about normal pills? If we take them, the game proceeds normally, besides the fact that the guy smoking a ciggy at a catwalk disappears, so I no longer can ask him for a ciggy. Which is fucking terrible. Okay, anyways, we proceed with the game normally with usual runs of getting the items and using them, and shooting ourselves or the dealer. At the end of each match you will be asked a question to double or nothing, like it's some kind of a Mr. Beast challenge. Mr. Beast! Fuck man, maybe it is the Mr. Beast of the future. Also, let me put some nerd talk here. I wanna talk about the word of the game. The word of the game seems dim with the PS1 graphics. As I mentioned before, God in this universe is dead, so there's no heaven. The end screen either represents hell or where people land after death. There's no one to pray to and nothing that keeps the hopes up. We can also observe that dealer plays by the rules too and is not just cheating. We can see that he's more experienced with what he's doing when we use the handcuffs. He just snatches them off of our wrists and puts them on himself. You can't exactly say that he's evil or good, he just does his job. After seeing other games made by Mike Klubnika, I'm guessing it takes place in the same world. I might talk about them later. By later, I mean someday. This video took a while to make because I had some private shit to deal with. But if you liked the video, please check out my Twitch in the description. I'd love to chat with you all. And that is all for me. Goodbye.